Alright, so as a final bonus part, since I didn't check it, let's go check out the Soul Matrix level 5s and see if I can do anything there or not. And by the way, the messenger's robe. This is for everyone, actually. I mean, this is a lot better. Not better for her. Well, I guess I'll put it on auto. In any case, let's head out and see the... as a final bonus. Let's go see what's in the Soul Matrix level 5. If I can even do anything there. I feel like it's only for the New Game Plus.
Itadakimasu.
There actually might be new stuff. Well, let's start with arrows. So I haven't been to the 5th level yet. Except that I checked them out and they looked kinda crazy large. The question is, can you actually walk in here or do you need to have a higher soul level? Let's go see. And how far can you go? First of all, let's see what enemies there are here. Nue. Oh. Jesus. 600. Revival bead. Like this might be something. Get hell fired. Okay, so if it's Valkyries, it's like the lower level enemies. Huh. Random flowers. That actually reminds me that I found Oberon. Oh yeah, it's those. I found actually Oberon in the bone area, but I never fought against it, not to mention they're like... I think Oberon it was like level 74 or something. Which is kinda strange, that I get to see like so high level ones. That's the same. Pretty sure that's the doppelganger and Kukutsu line. So there's no point. Wait, is this just going to be like... Like I'm just going forward. Huh. I wonder. just going forward in this. A new portal. Yeah. So you can't even go further than this. You need 125. I mean, these are kinda silly that you need to do New Game Plus in order to unlock these, and it doesn't even seem to, like, matter at all. Well, I guess I'll check out the other ones as well quickly. I mean, I can't even do the... like the Ion requests. I can't do the Ion requests because you can't get all the items from there. Like there might be new upgrades in comp upgrades in the New Game Plus as well. Are these the same? Well, yeah, kinda. The thing is also that this game repeats the same enemies, like I feel like they needed to make these places have different enemies, so there'd be a reason to actually like fight in here. Instead of them all being the same enemies. Okay, Milady has a harder one. There's 3 different teleporters that you can come back from. God damn it. Oh, this teleported back here. Hi. I mean, kind of feel like you should have gotten all of these. Be able to explore the Soul Matrix fully. The game is too short, in my opinion. Like it's too, like it's not well paced at certain parts, and the game is too short because of that as well. That's how I feel. Because I don't like that you need to do the Soul Matrix like you can't do the Soul Matrix. I feel like you should be. Well, I didn't want this, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay, so the middle one is the right one.
反応が消失しました。敵出現見つかりました。反応が消失しました。敵出現見つかりました。
These ones are kinda
反応が消失しました。敵出現見つか反応が消失しました。
like keep teleporting on this.
敵出現見つかりました。
Adds up way too much of padding if you need to do it like this.
敵出現見つかりました。反応が消失しました。
Yeah, you need 125 for this one as well. So what about Saizo? I mean, is there any point? I know that I can't get anywhere there. So it took me basically 50 hours to do, well, everything in the new game. So that's how much you can actually accept with a completionist first playthrough. But honestly, if you like try to do everything in the game, see all the hangout events, see all the things, most likely see another, I feel like there's either one or two endings more. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a true ending, super true ending with super boss if you do all of these. Like maybe there's like something that you do the whole complete the whole soul matrix with all of them and you get the ability to actually see the true ending or something. Somehow you get the true ending or like a super end game boss. I wouldn't be surprised if there'd be a thing like that. But the thing is, I really don't want to grind like that. There's nothing like that in any of the other ones I played. Like for example in the for example Shin Megami Tensei and all that. There are no optional places though, like optional gates. It's always like 125 and then you go forward. Oh man.
反応が消失しました。敵出現。
Kind of a letdown that you can do basically everything you want to. Or rather it like requires you to grind the game, so to speak. Yeah, that's all. I can't do anything else. Let's just get the Heckerino out here. I mean, I might as well check these places out as well. Zirconia band, Ringo only. I mean, that's decent actually. Martial Glove, Arrow only. Victoria Bastiere. Well, this is actually decent. Vintage lighter. There's no point in buying that. Wait, what the hell? What's this? Went to over 40 hangout events. What the fuck is this? Are those to us?
Ringo.
Why didn't it actually say that I found this? I think it unlocked from the getting the 85th request or like doing the final request with Masayoshi. Hey Ringo, Madam Kinko wanted to thank you. You've been taking on a lot of requests for her. Yeah, we've been pretty busy, huh? I think that was basically everything she's got. I definitely owe you guys for all your help. Yeah, she actually had... that was all of the quests you can get in the main new game. But then you get more in the New Game Plus, I guess. Hey, if you wanted to repay me, I've got a tender treat in mind. Specifically, legal tender. Aha!
No.
So you wanted to get all these different experiences in our world. How do you feel now? You know, I feel like I got what I wanted out of it. Turns out you can only learn so much from a distance. Observing from on high is no match for jumping in and seeing what life's about. I've learned so much here. But one thing does worry me. This world's built on a balance between ordinary humans, summoners and demons.
Oh.
Right. But that's a precarious balance. I feel like the whole thing could come crashing down at any moment. It makes me wonder if Ion can even afford to get involved at this point. Aren't you overcomplicating things? The world isn't some house of cards. Besides, you're already involved with us. Yeah, so I figure it'd be more helpful to think about what we can do for the future. The future, huh? Between humans, demons and now Ion, it makes you wonder how the world's going to change from now on. At the very least, the age of humanity is likely at its end. Jeez, thanks Miss Phantom Society for the unnecessarily ominous one-liner. Average humans have become slaves to the very technology they created. And on the other side, there's a whole other world where demons are the dominant force. It won't be long now until humanity has to give up its seat at the top of the world. Or maybe we were never on the top to begin with. Good point. Humanity's been in the spotlight so long, we've only really viewed history from their lens. Maybe those days are coming to an end. But humanity's not finished yet. And besides, we know Ion's not perfect enough that it can replace humanity as the dominant force. You don't think so? I mean, there's still so much we don't know. Figu and I, we're just the fruits of knowledge in humanity's garden. For now, anyway. I've always wondered what forbidden fruit tastes like. In any case, this seems a good time for humanity to drive some introspection. Yeah, the world's going to change no matter what. We just need to make sure we aren't left behind. Better score some brownie points with them while we can, huh? Well, Ringo, here's hoping we can keep relying on each other in the years to come. We'll see if you can stay in my good graces. But I think you'll be fine. A new hangout, even more? What? Even more? Well, let's check it out. Arrow, Milady and Saizo. What is this now? Thanks for putting up with all my weird questions, everyone. I really appreciate it. Hey, don't get all serious about it. You make it sound like this is the end. Well, we certainly won't keep doing this forever. So is that it, Ringo? You've learned all you need is to about human interaction? Not really, but I just figured I don't need to do this anymore. Huh? In the end, I haven't learned a single thing about you guys. All I understand is that I don't understand anything. What does that even mean? No single person thinks the same as another. You're all completely different. So next time I go out to drink with you guys, I don't want it to be some pointless attempt to learn about humans. I want it to be normal, I guess. How do I say it? As friends? Friends. I don't know if it's that simple. Are we friends? No. Family? Nah, we ruled that one out. Not just colleagues either. I guess something like partners? That sounds closest. I don't think you really need to put a label on it. I agree, we're just us. Isn't that enough? Never thought I'd be hearing that from Milady. Your patience paid off, Ringo. Looks like you finally melted the glacier in Milady's frozen heart. Excuse me? Do you want to die? Oops, turns out there was a raging mammoth in the glacier. I don't care to sugarcoat things, that's all. But I'll gladly acknowledge capability where it's due. And I know by now you're all capable. Now that's a compliment. That goes for you too, Ringo. Thanks. Well, we're in the home stretch now. Once this Covenant stuff's finally behind us, let's come back for another round of drinks. Yeah, sounds good. Well, that's it. Yeah. I'm actually kinda glad that I checked that out. It didn't say anything about that, but there was stuff. So let's go see Karakutsu and other places yet. Then I'll be wrapping this up. Wrap it up. So yeah, there's nothing. Miss Ringo, I spoke with Mirai afterwards and we totally made up and everything. It's all thanks to you. Seriously, you're my hero. Wait a sec, could it maybe be you who's inside Frost Diver? Hey, Frost Diver, out helping the people like always. Thank you for all you do for us. Huh? You don't wanna be called Frost Diver? Oh, come on, I mean you're my hero after all. I work and work and work, but things just never seem to get any better. There's no telling what's gonna happen next year. And I may be a happy-go-lucky kind of girl, but even I feel the soul-crushing weight of anxiety every now and then. Still, it helps seeing the smiles of everyone I love every day. That helps me keep going big time. So now she thinks that Ringo is the hero. So basically, all of these actually like all of these are the gangs that you help with. Some colossal mass of energy is forming at the municipal tower. The situation seems dire indeed. But it is these moments of crisis when it's important to remain calm. Remember not to lose sight of yourself. No request. No request. But yeah, it feels like I actually did all of the main game new game quests. I wonder, is there like a... Those are Taruka gacha, Raku gacha and Suku gacha on everyone, I think, on the party. But I feel like there might be one that gives every buff to all of your teammates. So what about here? Mancha realm. Oh yeah, I wanted to actually check out the upgrades too. Yeah, I can't get these because I don't have bespoke chip. Then again, it doesn't really matter since there's none of those. I wonder if you get actually like a... What would be the most useful? I don't think that Tetra card piercing is actually that big of a deal. It's either that or that one. Is there a achievement for this? No. That might be actually cool too. Well, let's just get it. Doesn't really matter. Nah, there's no. Thanks for last time, Ringo. I've been doing a lot of thinking since then, but I figured the best thing I can do is keep working hard, doing what I'm doing now. Still, I wouldn't mind venting sometime if you wanna listen, and you know I'd do the same for you if you ever need a friendly ear. We're friends now. Medium almighty damage to one enemy drains target's HP. Oh shit. Kinda strange that you don't get the stronger versions of like anything else except this one. The tools never to blame for the harm it causes. No, what really matters is who's using it and for what. My role here is to provide quality products, something I can be proud of. My beloved customers deserve that much. And if that helps you accomplish whatever you set out to do, darling, then that's enough for me to be a happy woman indeed. Oh yeah, this place. It's recommending me to do Kirimekala and Ansu, even though I already had those. But yeah, 91, Metatron, and I'm pretty sure there's even higher levels if you can do this. Shiva is level 85. What's the matter? This is no time to be standing around. Might I suggest you instead pursue your own theory, one you truly believe in? Regardless of whether it's correct, the so-called truth will be clear in the aftermath. I don't know what it's talking about. So actually, I was checking the achievements. You can actually get an achievement from fusing Aram like Mitama with something.
この悪魔が本当に必要かこの悪魔がこの悪魔が本当に必要これこの悪魔が本この悪魔が本当に必要かこの悪魔が本当にこれはなかなかどのスキルを引き継ぐのだ
Hellfire. Ah. To be honest, that speed thing doesn't really matter at all. Yeah, there's an achievement for performing a Mitama fusion. What the fuck? Why am I staring at its head like that? Top of head. Cool. Well, that's all of them. Actually, I'm gonna test out one thing. If I make it eat everything. Does it upgrade? I mean, this is the last thing I'm going to do anyway, so... Yeah. Oh my lady, thank you for your patronage, so much Mistiquartz. Oh my body, it's happening once more! Finally. My lady, I am deeply grateful. Is this the final one? I say this to you now, but when I first met you I was beginning to hate humans. Summoning me to satisfy their own greed, then tossing me aside. What avaricious creatures they are, I told myself. But you were different. You offered a helping hand to a mysterious creature like me. You raised me. Humans and demons. I believe miracles can indeed happen when different species come together. I learned this because of you. My lady, truly, you have my utmost gratitude. I will continue to support you as I have. A wider variety of mystics is now available through trade. I think this is the final one. No. I mean, I can just... Just make her eat everything. But I think that was the final one, that's why. She said it like that. Yeah, it's not doing anything anymore. I mean, if only you could buy all of the different ones.
見事じゃ。見事じゃ。礼を言う。
Inferno Crystal grants the fire skill Muspelheim while equipped. What? Huh. I guess 9 is the maximum. No, it can't be. There has to be like an S. Yeah. Cocytus. Holy shit, you get like the... And they're like low ranks as well. Or rather, they don't require you to have like a high rank. I slumber. Main question is why you get level 2 and then you suddenly get like the... That's supposed to be the... There actually has to be like one more level, I feel. For this. Let's go check these out. How do they look like? Storm cloud. Oh yeah, they actually... Yeah, they actually give it to you instantly, so you don't even need to have a demon. Let's just save it. Okay, let's test it out. Perud's Strike. Medium electricity damage to one enemy. Striking weakness, small HP recovery to all allies. Oh. Medium ice damage to one enemy. If striking weakness, high chance of inflicting seal. Well, that wasn't the weakness. Medium force damage to one enemy. If striking weakness, decreases attack, defense, aim, dodge. Whoa. Actually pretty decent. Medium fire damage to one enemy. If striking weakness, high chance of inflicting dread. Dread sucks ass. And it didn't even trigger. What a what shitty skills are those? Fuck you. Even that does more damage. Well, very exciting. I don't even have a... In any case, that's everything. I've done everything except done the new game. Lusting. Yeah. That's it. A little bit over 50 hours of game time to do the new game and basically do everything I can in that. Because I honestly have done everything in this. I've done all the requests. I did the Soul Matrix as far as I could. I can't do it further. And I basically got the good end as well. So, yeah. My final concluding thoughts are that this game is actually good, but it is good, it's playable, but it also has the shortcoming of the story being rushed out. And it kind of like locking the actual content with New Game Plus, because that's how it feels. I feel like they should have added it into the main game, made the pacing of the dungeons and everything. Like there should be more dungeons and they should be shorter, like places where you explore and go to. And they should be shorter where you go there. There should be more characters conflicting. They should have made the Azazel, the Yatakarasu and Phantom Society like the bigger plot of be part of this happening during them, like they could be meeting up with Hosumi and all that, but I feel like they were afterthoughts. They just needed to add something in the final part, and that's what they did with those. That's how I feel. I might be wrong, but who knows. But the game is cool. I like the story, I like the characters, I like the banter between the characters, I like that they're not generic anime main characters with like the typical naivety and the like weep thing. They actually are kind of clever and witty, and this banter is actually like interesting, not just attracting to like younger audiences. And there's some deep like thoughts about the humanity, about the AIs, and you know, like actual stuff. But in any case, that concludes my playthrough of Soul Hackers 2. It took me over 40 parts to do this, over 50 hours to do this, and I feel like this is still the shortest, one of the shorter Atlus RPGs out there. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing next, what's my next playthrough, ongoing like longer playthrough. I guess we'll see. I have a couple of like there's a couple of options that I could be doing. For example, there's Star Ocean the second story, the remade version. Although I don't really enjoy Star Oceans, the game Star Oceans I've played are too like unbalanced mess with the combat. It's just not good. Like Tales games have decent combat system, minus the AI, but those Star Ocean games, kind of the combat system is, I don't know. So I'm not sure. There's Octopath Traveler 2, which I was thinking about. I played the first one, but I kind of don't like playing like a follow-up to something without first playing the first one, because of my autistic brain. So I kind of feel like I'd need to do the Octopath Traveler 1 and then 2, but I haven't played the second one, I played the first one. There's also, I actually bought Visions of Mana from sale, which is the newest one in the line of game of Secret of Mana series games, and kind of like a follow-up to Trials of Mana, although it doesn't like it's not a sequel to that, but it's kind of like in the similar style. And since I played Trials of Mana previously, I kind of want to play that as well, like as a follow-up, to see how it is, because it should be like the similar type of stuff. But this time I don't know what's going to happen, because there's no other, like it's a completely new game. It's not a remake, unlike Trials of Mana was a remake of the Seiken Densetsu 3 or Secret of Mana 2 basically. And so I kind of knew part of the plots and the characters and all that. What else are there? There's like actually quite a bit. Like I kind of want to start a playthrough of Persona 3, like do a Persona playthrough, like starting from the 3, 4, 5, doing the upgraded versions which I haven't played. I haven't played Persona 4 Golden or Persona 5 Royal. I've played Persona 3 FES and I'd be playing the Persona 3 PSP version. Persona 3 Portable basically, that's on Steam. But I do also have the reloaded version, like the newer remake. I just feel like I kind of want to go and play the original first before doing that. But maybe I should do the Persona 3 Reloaded, starting from that. There's also... what else? There's... well, I mean, I've been craving to do like a crazy marathon gauntlet of back-to-back Final Fantasies, starting from the pixel remaster of the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe possibly 8. I don't like 8, but possibly 8, 9, then and 12. I haven't played all of them, and I haven't played anything after that. But up to that, because I have them in, so I could be doing like a crazy, but that would be like insane lengthy thing to do. So I shouldn't even start doing it with like these playing weekly as an ongoing playthrough. I should just like play them actually if I can all the time, because it would otherwise take like 2 years to complete doing it like that. Even that might not be enough since they're kinda long. Like not the early ones, but the later ones will be like super long, especially the way I play. But I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing next as an ongoing I guess I'll call these like the RPG slots, ongoing RPG slot playthroughs. There's like Tales games that I might want to play too. But the thing about Tales games is that I feel like they're really good with if you're playing with a friend, but alone the combat system is kinda... well, it's good still, but the AI fucks you over pretty much in all of them. Especially on the harder difficulties, since they just sacrifice themselves to the gods of death. I mean, there's actually a lot of RPGs, but the issue is time. I don't have enough time to actually just play through them unless there are an ongoing playthrough. Like otherwise the playthroughs are work because they're shorter ones. And you can do them in 1 to 2 weekends, finish them for the most part. So, I mean, at the moment this is... well, this isn't actually, like... I'm not sure if this is the longest playthrough I've done. Control was the longest playthrough, and it was like 46 parts, I think. 46 parts and around hour, but some of them are a bit longer than an hour, so it kinda... this is tied up between that, with that at least. This might be longer, it's by a little bit, but to be honest, like the Control playthrough was long because I did the DLCs as well in that game. But in any case, I've talked enough. I'm not sure what happens next, what will be the next ongoing playthrough. I guess you'll see, or if it actually will be even an ongoing playthrough, or if I will be just like hammering it down completely. I guess we'll see. In any case, Soul Hackers 2, pretty enjoyable game. At least more enjoyable than Nier Replicant, which I was really disappointed with. I didn't hate the game, but I was disappointed with that. And now, UFONman is heading out. I wholeheartedly thank you for watching this if you did. I feel like this was like the playthrough that no one really gave a fuck about and no one watched. I think this has the lowest amount of views at all. But if anyone actually watched any of this, I thank you very much and I'll see you in the next video. UFONman is heading out. Bye. Bye.